Hello, my name is Olivia, and I am a Library Experience Facilitator for the Calgary Public Library. Okay, I know sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to get kids to sit down and read, especially if there are distractions, if you know what I mean. But the reality is that there are plenty of things we can do to make reading much more exciting. So here are 5 tips to motivate a reluctant reader. Tip number 1, let them choose what to read. Books aren't the only way to develop literacy skills. You can also listen. Audiobooks, radio shows, podcasts, and even telling stories are great ways to start developing literacy skills. If you do decide to go for written material, remember to keep an open mind about the different literature types out there. This includes picture books, comic books, magazines, cookbooks. Cookbooks? Yeah, cookbooks! Now, I know it's natural to be concerned about the contents of a book, but banning books that children find interesting can actually discourage them from reading. So why not let them suggest a book? That way you can read it ahead of time and maybe have a discussion about it afterwards. Tip number 2, let your kids see you reading. When a child sees you reading and enjoying it, they're much more likely to do it themselves. So make reading a memorable event. One way to do this is to set aside some regular time for reading, either as a group or individually. So go ahead, grab a book and start reading. Tip number 3, try reading something funny. Don't be afraid to be silly. Put on costumes, read dramatically.
Try a funny voice.
Or you can even read joke books to each other. Just try to make reading as relaxing and fun as possible. Remember, at this point, we're not focusing on the reading mistakes, but rather enjoying the book. Tip number 4, celebrate the small wins. When kids believe that they're able to achieve a task, they're much more likely to do it. So you can boost up their reading confidence by praising their efforts rather than the outcome. A good way to do this is to break up the reading into smaller parts. It could be a sentence or a paragraph. That way you can celebrate their success just a little bit quicker. Just remember to congratulate them every step of the way. Tip number 5, read in your home language. If you're part of a multilingual household, maybe consider finding a book in your child's first language. Children who learn to read in the first language have an easier time reading in a second language because they already have a better understanding of the reading process. The library has tons of books in different languages, so feel free to check them out. And if you happen to have a picky reader in your hands, it's okay. Our staff are happy to make personalized recommendations. So those were our 5 tips to motivate reluctant readers. And if you need a little bit more guidance, feel free to check out our resources and recommendations down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.